Welcome to the deep dive. We're here to cut through the noise, look at the sources, and really pull out the key knowledge you need. And today, we're tackling something, well, pretty universal. It's that voice, that nagging voice inside your head that, gets you down before the day even really starts sometimes. So what is that voice, really? Where'd it come from? And maybe most importantly, what can we actually do about it? How do we quiet it down and find a bit more self-compassion? That's what we're getting into today, using insights from Conquering the Inner Critic, self-compassion and healing. We're going to unpack this whole thing, give you a kind of shortcut to understanding it. Ready?
Absolutely. Because, it's fascinating. This isn't just like a bad mood or thinking a negative thought here and there. Our research points to something, well, deeper, a real pattern that shapes how you see yourself, how you interact with everything. Almost like a hidden blueprint inside you.
A hidden blueprint. I like that. It suggests it's built, right? Not just random. And the sources back this up. They say this inner critic, it isn't just negativity. It's often framed as a kind of survival strategy, something you probably picked up way, way back. Maybe, I don't know, from parents who were a bit harsh, or a really demanding teacher, maybe even a painful breakup. It starts as protection, doesn't it?
Exactly. A protective mechanism. And it gets specific. Oh, it gets really specific. It's the voice whispering. Or sometimes, shouting things like, you'll never succeed. Or maybe, wow, you're so behind everyone else. Or even that really isolating one. Nobody really cares about you. It kind of knows your vulnerabilities.
Chillingly specific is right. Like, it has your personal playbook. And here's the tricky part, the real trap we fall into. We start believing it. We think, oh, maybe this is just me being realistic, just being honest with myself. But the sources really stress this point. That voice isn't just mean, it's clever. It's a lie, sure. But it's a lie dressed up as logic.
Yeah, it spins fear into something that sounds like sensible planning, or insecurity into, vital self-awareness.
And that's where we get stuck, right? Mistaking that critical whisper for our own actual truth.
So if it's a lie, even a clever one, where does it really start? Tracing it back. The sources strongly suggest it often grows out of old emotional wounds. Think back for a second. Maybe when you were, say, 8 or 12, or 16. Was there a time you felt really left out or ashamed or just unseen? Those moments, they plant seeds.
So it's not just vague negativity, it's like an echo of specific hurts.
Wow.
And the sources had this example that really hit me. Imagine a dad telling his kid off for crying, trying to teach toughness maybe.
Yeah.
But the message the kid gets is emotions, weakness. So then fast forward, you're an adult, you feel sad.
And boom.
And the critic instantly jumps in, calling you dramatic. Right back to that old message.
Exactly. It gets wired in. Which brings us to this really crucial difference the sources make. Fault versus responsibility. It's so important to get this. That original wound. How the critic started.
Yeah.
Absolutely not your fault. You didn't ask for that criticism, that pain.
Right. No kid does.
And this is the empowering part. It is your responsibility now.
And responsibility here isn't about blame, is it? It's about power.
Yes. It means you have power now, the power to choose. Which voice are you going to listen to? Which one gets the microphone inside your head?
That feels like a huge shift, realizing you can actually take control of that internal conversation.
It is huge. So, okay, how do you actually do that? How do you claim that power?
Yeah.
The sources give some really practical steps. Step 1, and this might sound familiar if you've looked into this stuff, but it's powerful. Name it.
Name the critic.
Yeah, give it a name. A character, almost.
Yeah.
Like the perfectionist or the doubter. Maybe the judge.
Why does that help?
Because it separates it. It stops being you and starts being it. Something you can actually look at, observe, instead of just being swept away by.
Okay, that makes sense. Creating distance. So you name it, then what?
Then, step 2, talk back. Actively respond. So next time that voice pops up with, you're not good enough, just pause.
Okay.
And ask, kind of internally, oh yeah, who says that? And then, gently but firmly, answer with your own truth.
Like what kind of truth?
It's something simple and real, like, actually, I'm learning right now, and you know what? That's enough for today. It's about taking back the narrative.
I like that. Gentle but firm. That's enough today. Okay, so name it. Talk back. What's step 3?
Step 3 is replace it. You've got to consciously fill that mental space with better stuff. With voices that speak, well, love and truth. That could mean listening to podcasts, reading good books.
Like this one, hopefully?
Hopefully. Or leaning on real friends, the ones who actually build you up. Therapy is obviously huge here, too. The point the sources make is basically the critic can't thrive when it's surrounded by compassion. It just withers.
Compassion is the antidote. That really resonates. And you mentioned real stories. We got one from a listener, Sarah, that just illustrates this so well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she said for years, every night, she'd lie in bed just replaying every mistake from the day, every single one. She thought it kept her sharp, on her toes.
That sounds exhausting. And familiar for many, I bet.
Totally. But then she had this realization working through these ideas. It wasn't keeping her sharp. It was shame just keeping her stuck, paralyzed almost.
Ah, okay.
The shift.
Exactly. So she started doing the work, journaling, challenging the thoughts, talking back to that critic, using these steps we just talked about.
And she'd rather.
She told us, for the first time in years, she actually slept peacefully through the night.
Wow.
Yeah. And her story really highlights something key about this kind of healing journey.
It's often not flashy. It's not some big dramatic overnight change. It's quiet, consistent, and actually really brave work.
That's beautifully put. Quiet, consistent, brave. It ties back perfectly to the core message we found across the sources, which is fundamentally, you are not that voice. You are not your inner critic. You're the one who hears it, the awareness behind it.
And because you're the one hearing it, you're also the one who gets to decide. You can look at that critic and finally say, you know what, that's not who I am anymore.
The power of choice again.
Exactly. So maybe the thought to leave you with today is this. What if today is the first day you really, truly, consciously choose to speak to yourself with kindness? Just try it, because you really do deserve your own forgiveness.